Hello everybody, my name is Luigi Pingara and this is my Red Rocket build for Fallout 4, and I haven't done a build video since Minecraft probably, and let's check it out. So we're at the outskirts of our settlement, and right here is a trading station where traders from Bunker Hill can come and trade with my settlement. And these are my sentry bots protecting the place, because many enemies come from around this direction, super mutants and raiders. We also got, oh, it's quite busy tonight. We've got my provisioners and some more caravan guards here, do some trade. This is Cricket from Bunker Hill, I think. Very nice. And so this settlement was built in the ruins of an old Red Rocket shop, so like a garage sort of thing. And this is where, since at night, these are my stores. So this is a general store, general trading, general goods, clinic where I can buy some stim packs and radaway and weapons. And they are fully functional, and the reason why there's nobody manning these stores right now is because at night, and they're probably at the bar. And I've lit it up. I've tried to light everything up throughout the night, so everything is almost illuminated. So I'm very conscious of lighting everything up. And also this platform is also useful. I've got a bunch of laser turrets. Look at those little beauties guarding the place, providing some extra protection, and not just my little robot sentries right there. And so let's take a look at the centerpiece of this fine settlement. And I sort of, as you can see, I built it up. I do like this shape of this rocket shape, these little pylons, and I built it up with some lights, keeping it very lighted. So it's a very focal point of the build. And this is where in the morning comes the settlers can go get some snacks and drinks. This is the centerpiece of my sort of like I think I was going for like a sculpture thing. This is a restored desk fan which I got from the Institute. As you can see, it's pretty clean, and cleanliness in a post-apocalyptic wasteland is a very rare thing, because usually you have these desk fans and they're all like dirty and shitty. And this in the morning, I have my settlers come in here. They have their coffee with their cups. Some are actually having some Nuka-Cola around here. They can sit here and, you know, have a coffee before they go out on the workers' day. We've got Nuka-Cola beverage, and we also got some Nuka-Cola stocked in, and believe me, very damn difficult to put the Nuka-Cola inside there. It took me ages. And this is sort of like a fridge. I couldn't find the actual fridge model, but here we have a selection of mute fruit from our farm. Some steaks, some meats, very good, very stocked up, so they can have their breakfast. As we can see, we have dog meat. How are you, boy? And he has his own little dog kennel. How cute. And as you can see, I've only barricaded minimally because it took because the way settlements work in Fallout, you only have like a set limit depending on the place. Some settlement locations have a longer place, but you have a set limit of how many objects you can put in the world. So obviously I didn't barricade it enough. But here's a funky door underneath the Nuka-Cola sign, and it works. And I can go to Lexicon and Concord. And this is my farm, and once again it's illuminated. This is the bulk of our food which we get from our crops. This is a Brahmin which I did have a trial for. Excuse me, but now it's just running around aimlessly and I don't know how to get rid of it. So once again, it's always illuminated, kept everything illuminated at night. Looks pretty actually, very beautiful. These are my water pumps where settlers can get their water so they can survive, and also gives you a nice platform. I can go up there and everything. Very cool. And so this is my crafting station, and it's like it's built on this little platform. And you know, I was thinking of building it underneath this this old garage type place, but it just didn't work. And now I've built it up. I can craft everything. I can make some aid. I can cook with my cooking stove. I can also adjust my weapons and craft my armor. So everything I could always craft in this game is available here. So it's a very useful settlement. So let's look at inside. We can go through here and we can enter into our little alcove here. This is quite bad. I didn't know what to do with this place because I sort of built onto it. So these are my potted plants, which you can get after picking up a collectible. I like it. And there was nothing really much to do. If the settlement grows, I think I might have to put bedding in here. But that's also going to be a problem. I kept this counter. I added that bread box. And this is my ice cooler where I collect all my Nuka-Cola Quantum. As you can see, I have 35 right there. I added this door because there was no door here. And I really didn't know what to do with this place. Hey, actually, quite was. We can stay right here. Thank you. And so I turned this computer room into a bathroom. Employees only. This is where I can do my business, and this is where I can take a shower. It's all very lovely and dilapidated. And because when you're doing a business, you want something to look at. So I've got a bunch of rare items here. I've got some Excel, I've got Nuka-Cola Quantum, rum, some rum man, some green paint, little production model, and a Nern root. So very cool. Yeah, I mean, there was a computer here and it did describe the history of this place, but I didn't know what to do. What I originally wanted to do is to store like some weapons like the swords and axes you can get. But the thing about is clipping issues, and you have a very likely chance of losing your rare items if you try to place it in there. Like I've always said, it's always about clutter, you know. All these little details, all these little clutter, all these type of stuff makes it sort of lived in, makes it more realistic. So if we go through here, is also another display case. I got my magazine racks, and I do like the style of these yellow things around here. And I can go right to them. And because it's HD, I can see every single of those lovely little magazines. Very beautiful. Also here is my Bobblehead Collection. I've only got 3 left.
So where are we off to next?
And this is basically where I can show off my rare items. This is a button which actually works. I can shut those doors down for a little bit of privacy. And this is my power armor bench. I'm just working on a suit of power armor right now. I've got a bed to sleep in for those late nights. And this is my steamer trunk, which is probably one of the first things I ever made in this settlement, which has got all my unique apparel, which are collected throughout the game. And this tool chest, which I thought stick to the theme of like a garage. It's got all my unique weapons throughout the game. And these two pieces, this, what's it called, this cycle machine here, they just came from a settlement. I decided to keep them because they're unique and you can't remake them. So let's go outside and let's go to my power armor collection. And here it is. Look at that. I made like a raised platform. As you can see, it's concrete because this is very uneven terrain. And I lit all my power armor that I've collected underneath, and it looks pretty damn cool. Look at that, all beautiful. And so this is one of the reasons why I wanted to film this at night. So let's check them out. This is my T-51 railroad armor. As you can see by the helmet, is very Fallout 1 inspired, very like curvy, not many angles here, and give it a nice black paint job. The only problem is that the railroad logo is a little bit too small, but it looks really awesome. So I tried with all these suits of armor, tried to get it like unique paint jobs and try to get each of every set. So this is T-51. This is T-45B, which is closer to Fallout 3. As you can see, very different in the design of the helmets. And I got this sweet military paint job here, a nice green, which I give to my humanoid companions when I go out in armor. And this is my makeshift armor set here with a bunch of different sets. We've got the Mark II helmet from the Enclave. We got T-45 torso, T-60 left leg, very different pieces, because in Fallout you have what's called power armor frames, and on these frames you can put different pieces on it, which confused me at first because I got it confused with the power armor crafting station, which is not true. So there's a frame and then the pieces go on, so you can mix and match, and this is what my mix and match is. I've got a killer kick-ass flame red paint, very nice. This is probably one of my favorite, the one I usually go out. I got this at a higher level, so this is got some very good stacks. This is my T-60 armor, all pieces from T-60. I got the helmet from the Brotherhood of Steel, unique helmet, and it's a little, you can see the helmet is a little bit more complicated from the T-45. And it's got a nice shark paint. As you can see, you've got the teeth here and the eyes, very nice green and red color combination, very nice. This is the Raider power armor, and it looks pretty damn cool, and unfortunately you haven't got much options to customize it. But I think this is one of the most best looking of the power armors. This is for high level raiders, because as you kill more raiders off, the best ones get the power armor on high levels. I'm level 50 right now, so yeah, I do like to design the cage around the face, and that looks like a light, like a 30 water, like the ones I got at home, and it's got these like shoulder pads that look like baseball stuff. Very cool. And this is my all XO1 Mark III armor in a very garish pink, as you can see. Pretty damn cool. One of the most powerful armors out there. You can see the difference. This is based on the Enclave from Fallout 3 and Fallout 2. The nice shoulder pads, very nice. I do like it, very nice. So that's my power armor collection. I don't think I'll collect anymore because I've got pretty much all of them there. I mean, there are like tons of them in the wasteland, but I'm just not going to collect them anymore. And let's check out. There's another little chapel over here. I built a little wooden chapel, which we can pray at. Open there, just a small little room here. I couldn't find like a cross or anything, so this is just a post. I've got a painting here and a little table, and I delicately placed a hub flower there. Just a little small prayer room for you, for any religion, any faith, any belief. I think it's quite cute. I am a religious man, so I kind of like it. And we can close the door. Right, so this settlement I spent 3 months working on this settlement. It went through a lot of changes, heaps of changes. And especially, let's check out the living quarters. So, originally my first idea was to put it directly under this platform over there, but it didn't work. So this is just steel. I kept it with steel, you know, I thought it made it look more appropriate. We've got some lights, we've got some doors, we've got some signs here. And this is where all my settlers go to sleep. I have around 10 settlers and they all sleep in here. But we can also go upstairs and we've got another sleeping quarters. And once again, it's all lit up. We all want it lit up. This is for another group of settlers where they can sleep after working hard. And very hard to build, well, not hard to build, but just hard to figure out where to place it exactly. We've got a little platform here which doesn't function much, except once you get to lower levels, and it does allow me to string up my electronics. Very cool. So now we go to the bar, and this was hard because originally I wanted it on top of that, but the pathing issues, the AI is kind of dumb. The AI tend to gravitate towards bars at the end of night. We come in here, there's a little corridor, and in here is probably my favorite room in the settlement. As we can see, we got some music underneath some radstag heads, which are found in almost every bar, the ones I've seen in Australia. And we've got a pool table here, but instead of the balls, we've got baseballs. But I did find a pool cue, which is actually a weapon that you can buy. It's counted as a weapon. And yeah, this is where my settlers can play some pool. See, some lovely decorated pictures, signs. Everything's lit up with these fan lights. Very cool. And
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn heat.
This
Yes?
is the bar, and the bar person isn't here for some damn reason. But this is where people gravitate towards it at the end of the day. I've got a bunch of drinks. It's not completely stocked up because once again it's very difficult to hand place things. But it's just nice clutter, as you can see. Liquors, great. And this is where a small station where settlers can dine, sit on a couch. And I decked it out with a table. They're going to play some checkers. They're going to have some omelets. Got the plates here, the knives, the forks. Have a drink of vodka in their little cups. So just little details like that. It doesn't count to the size of the settlement, I don't think, but it's still there. It's clutter that makes it realistic. And this is also a small station where one could sit down and check out that nice view of the wasteland. And I decked it out with some drinks and a lit cigarette, which is on the floor. And I don't want to cause an accident, do I? So let's put it on the table right there. So one of the bad things, I'm using a non-modded version of Fallout 4, which means that it's very difficult to place things here simply because the NPCs will knock into it, you might knock into it, and I know there's mods that will stop them like flying around because of the physics. Which is the same, but I don't have a modded version of Fallout 4, and I'll probably explain why in a different video, but I do like this situation here. We have a door which leads to the backside, followed down by a ladder. I can go in and out, and I built this primarily because of the pathing issues, but it also functions as a quick getaway. And we also got like a little patio here, and this time the lit cigarette is in its ashtray. We've got some pack of cigarettes and they're going to drink some beers, and you can just sit down and and relax. Look at the wasteland there. A nice view of the stars. It's great. It's a little cute little station right here. There is my settler home and beacon. It's sent off to now, which attracts settlers, and I can hop down. I can use these platformers to do different platforms, and it's great. And that, I think, is it. That's pretty much everything I've done in the settlement. It was really fun to make. It took me a long time, but it's very addictive, and I think hopefully these will give you an idea for your own builds, and I'm excited to see what you create. So thanks for stopping by, and thank you for watching. Bye.